Our Jiva Goswami established Vishwa Vaisnava Rajasabha. In English translation of Vishwa Vaisnava Rajasabha is World Vaishnava Association. At that time, there is no internet system, no mobile phone, even no landline phone. At that time, to make together to all the Vaishnavas, especially from Brajamandal and Kshetra Mandal with Puri Dham and Navdeep Mandal. And so many Vaishnavas in the Assam, in the Bengal, to make together to all the Vaishnava, Jiva Goswami made this organization, Vishwa Vaishnava Rajasabha. Our Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktivinoda Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, he was the president of this organization more than 15 years. So now, what can we do for satisfaction of Jiva Goswami and for this organization? Prabhuji, what can we do? Progress of Vishwa Vaisnava Rajasabha or satisfaction of Jiva Goswami? Now, do you have any idea?
Yes. So, Vishwa Vaishnava Rajasabha, first we have to understand it is not like a organization, like a mat. It is not a mat. It is just the representation that allow us to come all together to glorify the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the personalist thinking of the Supreme Lord, like Vaishnavism, what we call Vaishnavism. So, during the develop of our Gaudiya Math, some lila has come and some differences has appeared among the different acharyas of the different groups. And also by the inspiration of our Guru Varga, then little differences on the sadhana are also there. Some song is different like that. And then the nature makes the people think, I am right and you are wrong. I am topmost and you are learning and maybe one day you will get it. Like this. And we haven't been able actually to appreciate the effort of others. Doesn't matter what sadhana or whatever, to appreciate the effort of others to expand the movement of Lord Chaitanya. Actually, we all together have one mission, that is to ourselves try to become pure devotees and to expand the glories of Harinam. This is what Lord Chaitanya has given us as mission. Some people, they say, I don't know what to do in my life. But it doesn't matter. We all have one mission, this, to spread the glories of philosophical, personalized, theistic worshipping to the Lord. So, based on that, or according to that, I think for World Vaishnava Association, what I have also understand from my Guru Maharaj, World Vaishnava Association or Vishwa Vaishnava Rajasabha will give us one point of union. You see, like this roof, every stick is one mission, and it is great. All are going in some way, but there is one common point. That is World Vaishnava Association who take care of all who are there. So in the past we have seen how World Vaishnava Association has done an important job, like when the Bhagavad Gita was avoided in Russia. They said we are not allowing Bhagavad Gita because it's a violent book who is saying to people to fight. And then ISKCON tried to fight for it, but said you are a American religion, and actually we don't like Americans, so we won't hear whatever you're saying. But then Vishva Vaisnava Rakshava, World Vaishnava Association, came and said, no, this is not a book of fighting, and this is not an American religion. This is actually an old religion of thousands of years, and there are thousands of missions that are coming to this, and we can show that. So how they show? They put the website of World Vaishnava Association, and they could check that different acharyas from different parts, they are belonging, they are together in this association. Then they say, oh, okay, this is not only ISKCON, this is not a Hare Krishna crazy people, this is actually an important organization. Russia finally said, okay, yes, this is allowed because it's a religious book like other religions, then everybody has their right. It is not a sect, it's a proper religion. People usually in the West, Prabhu can say that what I'm saying is truth. People see the devotees as a sect, not like a religion. When they talk about ourselves, they say, oh, it's a sect of the Hinduism. They don't even understand what is Vaishnavism. That is very different. So, World Vaishnava Association to do. For example, in Armenia, this is recently, 3 years ago, Adi Govinda Prabhu. In Armenia, many times ISKCON and Gaudiya Math has tried to register Krishna's consciousness movement, and it has not been allowed. Even the same police of the same country kicked the devotees for practicing Vaishnavism. But Adi Govinda Prabhu registered as World Vaishnava Association, Vishva Vaishnava Rakshava, and it worked, and it is allowed, and now is officially respected by the government. But
Where?
in Armenia. So the Vishva Vaishnava Rakshava has an importance. For example, the ONU, the United Organization of Nations, every year they make the Interreligious Congress. So they are calling people leaders from all the religions. But when they are calling the devotees of Krishna, they don't know to whom to call. So my Guru Maharaj always tried to participate, but also, for example, they met also there the Damodar Swami from ISKCON, and you see they are the same religion but two different groups. So like if we are not together, right? And that happened. Or sometimes only ISKCON goes, so only ISKCON is representing all, but they are not representing the desire of all. Because why? Because there is no a meeting where we can discuss what we want to represent, right? And as I was telling you the other day, will be now a Kumbh Mela, Mahakumbh Mela. All the yogis will go there. All the Mayavadis will put their big pandal. And Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta or the Vaishnava Siddhanta, it is not represented. It's kind of a shame for us. Lord Chaitanya is going everywhere, accepting everybody, but it is not in the same big festival in India. And if some rich mission can make a pandal, then they will do, and they will glorify their own Gurudeva. That it's okay. But why we don't glorify all our Guru Vargas there? Right? So with that point of view, and to understand that World Vaishnava Association, it is not like a judge that will say, oh, this mission is doing wrong, oh, this mission is not doing good, or then you are accepted, you are not accepted. It is not like that. Everybody will follow the inspiration of their own Gurudeva according the parameters of their. Maybe in future, if one mission comes and say, okay, we will accept people eating meat, then maybe World Vaishnava Association will say, no, this is out of our Siddhanta. Or if someone says, we will accept people that are using marijuana or some fungus to meditate higher, then maybe World Vaishnava Association will say, no, this is not part of us. But until now, the devotees are doing their efforts, but we are not appreciating them. If one small mat is starting in the middle of the jungle, it's a great thing for Krishna's movement. It's a great thing for Lord Chaitanya's movement. But nobody knows and nobody cares. Everybody is only thinking, my mission, how I make more followers, how I make more money, and the followers are only thinking, my Gurudev, and nobody is able to say, yes, good, you are doing wonderful, continue there. Right? And for example, big missions have a lot of manpower, and small missions, they have no power. So someone is writing a nice book or a magazine glorifying Prabhupada, but there is no one who translates, there is no one to edit. So this work is totally lost. It will lose in one notebook. But what happens if another mission, someone from another devotee said, in my mission everybody is busy, I have no seva, I would like to do something, I like that seva, for example, he knows about that, then he say, okay, I will help you. And then so someone will say, no, you don't help there because this is not our mission, then we will not get the recognition of that seva. No, there is no recognition for the mission, it is recognition for World Vaishnava Association. So if we look at that, every effort of each mission makes World Vaishnava Association stronger, more famous, more powerful. And if World Vaishnava Association is more powerful and great, then all the missions automatically are also more powerful and great. So if we can glorify others, if we can help others, maybe the acharya of the mission, for example, Srila Vishnu Maharaj or any other of these acharyas, they are very busy in their own missions. They cannot look, oh, what this small mission needs a translator, then I will find it. No, they cannot do that. But if there is a strong body to make us understand that we should not be fanatic and sectarian, then the devotees itself will say, oh, I could do that. Gurudev, can I help these devotees with that translation? Do we have something else in our mission? No, we have everything. Yes, you can help. Okay, thank you. And then in this way, we are helping. If we have what actually Srila Bhaktivallabha Tirtha Goswami Maharaj said, every temple should be an office. Why? Because they will report the things they are doing. We did a great festival here in Kolkata. But imagine, for example, Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math report, we did a great celebration in Kolkata, big festival. And the same day Gopinath Gaudiya Math also did, so they also report. And then this another mission also report. And then Gaudiya mission also report. So if I feed 1,000 people and they feed 2,000 and they feed 500 and they feed, then we will say World Vaishnava Association, the Vaishnavas, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas are feeding in one day 10,000 people in all these missions, all these acharyas together. Naturally, the people from outside who are non-devotees, they will say, oh, this is so nice. Because they are friends, they are brothers, they are together in one thing. Right? So, just that every ashram could make report of their seva. If we, and for example, for the people from outside, and I know because I am from the West, and in Costa Rica there are like 5 missions. So we had our yoga, our preaching center, we were preaching there. Then some people came, they liked, but then they hear there are some group doing some kirtan in another place. Then they are going there. And then they're coming back to us and say, oh, I went to some group, they do some kirtan, some meditation, similar like you, but they don't understand we are the same thing. They think we are different. Why? Because maybe we are also singing in Spanish, but they are not singing in Spanish. And they went to the other place and maybe they are not eating carrot and small things, but the people don't understand we are the same. And it is worst when you reach one place and then they start to talk bad about the other place. You say, oh, why you go there? You see, they are not following the Siddhanta as it should be, and like that, right? So instead of thinking, we should try to inspire these people to Krishna and inspire Krishna's consciousness, then they start to make inside competition. And the people, when they see this fighting, they will not think, oh, this has a better Siddhanta, then I will go with them. No, they will say, oh, these people are fighting all the time. If they are fighting, why I will go there? I don't like this. Then they don't take Krishna's consciousness. But if they could see there is one logo in all the same places, oh, you are all the same. You do that. Why do you do the things a little bit different? Oh, because our Gurudev teaches in this way. If you like our way, then you can come here. If you like other way, you can go in. But we are all the same. We are God brothers. Oh, okay, very nice. Then the people will do by own inspiration. So I think, in concrete, to round the idea, and well, I would like to clarify some other thing. These monthly meetings we are doing, someone might think they are not important because only coming to speak Harikatha. But there are two very important reasons why there is important. Three important reasons. One, as you can see, for the Western devotees, any acharya is coming, doesn't matter what mission or whatever, everybody's happy. Why? Because here in the West, we are in a lack of association of the sadhus. We want them to come, we want them to hear from them. So if you can go to one platform, when you can hear your Gurudev, but you can also hear many other acharyas, then you feel so happy. So nice. This is one important thing about this monthly meeting. The other one is because which organization can exist if they are not meeting? If, for example, some government come and says, but the World Vaishnava Association doesn't exist, they are not doing anything, then we say, yes, we have monthly meetings or on internet. Different devotees from different missions are coming every month to internet and they are getting together there. They say, oh yes, they are active. They are doing something. And also allow us to know what's going on. For example, Rasalila Mataji, I think she's one of the best secretaries because in her case, she asked to all the missions in France, what are you doing? What meeting you have? What Sangha you did? And she's friend of all. She has her Gurudev and she loves him and she's following. She's not going to all of or something. But she asked Prabhu Uddhava, what are you doing? You have this meeting, you have this program? Then she writes. She go to ISKCON and she asks and in that way, so when she makes the report, she makes the report of all the missions. It's very nice. Right? So when we are hearing about the devotees of France, we are not saying, oh, in France is nothing happening. Maybe even Uddhav Prabhu can think, in France, no, in France there is nothing happening. We come together once per week or twice per month. It's very small. But when you hear that 6-7 sanghas are doing different things, you say, yes, the devotees are doing nice seva. I also want to do. Right? And we can ask, how did you do that? Did you have this permission? Do you have that paper? Can I borrow so I can also do in my own place? Like that. And the third reason why these meetings are important is because they teaches us that we should not be fanatic, sectarian. Every guru has their own kata. Every guru has their own meeting. That's pretty nice. And every disciple will go to hear their own guru. But if we come in such a place where all different acharyas are coming, and we can see, in at least in any of our meetings, any acharya has contradicted any other acharya. So there is no contradiction, there is no quarrel, because the acharyas know how is this, no? Then they say, oh, our family is so big, I am not alone. So if Gurudev is leaving the world and I am not feeling inspired with the next successor or whatever, I am not alone. There are family. We are all family. Then in this way, these meetings are important. So in concrete, I think we have to, all of us, use the logo of World Vaisnava Association in our temples. We also should do in our books. The logo should be there somewhere. We should have someone who gets the information on the mat, or each mat has their own secretary to can show what is going on in the world, like what is going on in their own mission, and then can communicate to others. And we have to show World Vaishnava Association, Vishwa Vaishnava Rakshava is pretty big to the world. To the world, we have to, you see, you look one logo of Coca-Cola, everybody knows in the whole world. If you see a cross, you know this is Christianity. Everybody knows. But if you want to say Vaishnavism, nobody knows what is that. Many people cannot even pronounce it. So we have to make the whole world to see, oh Vaishnavism, World Vaishnava Association, Vishwa Vaishnava Rakshava, the personalisteism of God, right? And slowly we can see what other ranges it can take. If World Vaishnava Association get a lot of power, political power and money, then we should be strong and protect our dam. We should say, in all the district of Braj Mandal, that includes Mathura and some part of Rajasthan, in all Braj Mandal, all the Vaishnavas don't want any kind of meat, any kind of intoxication, and we will ask to the government to fulfill this, because many thousands, you said the other day 4,000 missions, no? Mats are around. 4,000 mats in the world are requesting that in this holy land this is not going on. And if government wants to make one bridge in crossing in front of Jamuna, they have to ask to World Vaishnava Association first. Will you accept this? Because this is not a normal river. This is Jamuna. And if we get even more power, we can say, now government have to take care of Jamuna even from Delhi. Because how is possible Jamuna is coming to Vrindavan and the people cannot even take bath because they will get sick? Because it's all polluted. How is possible that the rivers here in the west are better take care, that you can swim, even you can drink the water, and our holy Jamuna, who is coming from Supreme Lord, our Gangaji, are completely by the same devotees? It's crazy. And there is way to do. So in this way, if after doing this, us from our own example, the ones who we want to belong to it, we can inspire other acharyas by the personal approach, by the talk, I think they will also accept.
We were in Vienna, and in the temple of branch of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mission, established by Param Pujivat Bhakti by Bhakti Goswami, and also in Hungary. Tapasya Maharaj was in Hungary?
No, that was in Croatia. Pula.
So I saw they are inviting all the sannyasi from different Korea, and they are welcoming to all. they are giving facilities for staying, and they are giving their stage to speak Harikatha. So, in practically, they are doing the work of World Vaishnava Association.
Yes.
Like yourself, you put so many pictures of Guru Vargas because Guru Maharaj gave you duty for universal love, not to sectarian love, universal love. The universal love, when you will invite to us everyone, and you will respect everyone. In this way, it is right. You are in right path. Inviting to all. Mataji, have you heard this name, World Vaishnava Association, any time?
Yes, through Rasalila Didi, yes.
And what is your views about World Vaishnava Association? What this organization is doing and how it's doing?
I think it's very clever. What I've been explaining, that unity is finding a unity between all Vaishnavas is for me. I see like future in this, but I see. My opinion doesn't really matter, but I've been with a few sadhus. I've had this great opportunity, and I see each sadhu has really can bring something that is very unique. So I hope that also in the future more and more we can collaborate together and so all this Krishna consciousness movement can become even more strong and beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
But,
There are importance of your reviews also, because you are part of this Vaishnava family. You are part of Vaishnava family. Right.
But I have a question for
I
Lava
want to
Prabhu.
just
Prabhu, why you don't have a logo of World Vaishnava Association here?
Because you didn't give it to me yet.
You can print. Mataji have talked about it. I will tell the reason. Because Maharaj have not given the instruction. If Maharaj will give the instruction to Dava Prabhu, he will do. I have seen, in my experience, all the normal devotees, let's say, they don't like so much the World Vaishnava Association. They like the spirit of unity. They have no problem. They have no quarrel. They like. But if Gurudev is not saying, nobody's doing. It's like that. And that goes from the acharya to the disciples and also among the different acharyas. Because there are acharyas in big missions, like Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Gopinath Gaudiya Math, like this, big missions. So a small mission, a small acharya, he say, what are they doing? Is Vishnu Maharaj doing this? Then I do. If he's not doing, I am not doing. Like that.
so say something about
Regarding
Actually, I had no any importance. In my mind, I had no any importance of the World Vaishnava Association. Frankly, I am saying. But one day I thought, our Guru Maharaj was 15 years, he was the president of World Vaishnava Association. So, it is some meaning. After that, I start to think, what should I do for justice?
yeah, that's true. Actually, me, I feel the same. I never really understood, and now that you were talking, it completely made sense. And so, I even thought, okay, I will on this little board here, I will put this logo when you talk, because for me, from the outer point of view, I was not understanding what really it was. Okay, it's a nice, okay, together, but I couldn't really. And since I'm more like from my French genetic, I'm a little rebellious and I want to do my own thing, and I say, okay, I will more incarnate in my life what I feel my Gurudev wants, which is completely in harmony with World Vaisnava Association. That okay, I will welcome whoever wants to come, Vaishnava and even non-Vaishnava, theist people, Christian, they come here, Sufi, they came, Baul, they came, because I know that's the spirit of my Gurudev. And so, but on a personal level, because I feel the revolution will come from the down of the, not from the top. That's what I feel. I don't think that if someone will say, okay, do like this, then it will work. Or maybe it will work on an artificial level. But I feel devotee, and that's what I understood from my Gurudev. First, they have to go deep inside and find the essence of the Vaishnavism, I would say, because all the sadhus that come here, I can feel they have the essence is the same. Only how it's expressed outside, from maybe culture, from institution, from instruction, it can look different. But if I'm able to taste the essence, then I can taste it in Srila Bodhayan Maharaj, Srila Bhaktinandan Swami Maharaj, even if the outside way to do it is different. But if I don't taste the essence and I taste only the form, how to do it, then I will not be agree. Oh, he's doing like that, he's different. So I think it's very important first to maybe encourage devotee to really go deep in their spiritual life, to taste the essence, and after naturally they will be able to taste the same essence, and Chaitanya Prabhu it's unity in diversity, not only unity in diversity, but to be able to appreciate diversity, you need unity. And then diversity will be like ornamentation of this unity. But if you only in your small thing and then only in diversity, then unity won't be possible. So I don't have a vision of a whole big thing, how it will work. Of course, practical thing I can understand. Yes, logo on each books and Acharya encouraging to and promoting this I can understand. But I don't have such a big mind. I just know how to do for myself, for my little sangha, for the sadhu who are coming, how to do. That's only what I feel I can do in some way.